Hey, hey, hello chat, hello. Am I audible? You guys can hear me? Yeah, professional streamer by the way. Um, well, I mean, I'm on my laptop right now, like the new laptop and stuff. So I can't exactly, you know, I don't exactly have the scuff. I don't have my VTuber model in here, and nor can I download it because I forgot to put it on a cloud. Yep. Alright. Pro as always. Pro as always indeed, brother. Professional streamer for a reason. Um, where are you right now? Oh, I'm in a hotel right now. So I can't exactly be too loud, which is fine, you know. I'm basically gonna fucking just stream over here and do whatever. Because damn, it's been a while since I streamed, like 5 days ago, and I saw the audition reaction, VShojo audition. I saw the VShojo audition, and I thought nothing too much of it, honestly. But then I started looking at, because I'm never gonna apply for VShojo, right? But then I started looking at the reactions to the whole thing, and I saw Zentrea's tweet earlier where she was like sad posting about how people were calling it nepo hiring again and all that sort of stuff. It was starting to get interesting, so I decided to go over here. Oh, thank you, Kev Vid through 317. Yeah. So when are you putting in your application? Do you want us to do a VShojo? Because, brother, if like there's enough demand for it, I might make a VShojo application stream. I'm serious. Imagine though, right? Because I feel like I would do it as a meme, but I also don't want to waste the auditioneer and the people that have to go through its time. But, right? But, I'm actually kind of half serious when I say that I kind of want to join VShojo. It's like, it's half serious. So I wouldn't necessarily be wasting time or insulting their thing, because I'm also interested actually. If I somehow become a VShojo member, that would be wild. I don't think if you got in, yeah, if I got in, and you know, I don't think I don't think my chances are too big, honestly, because you know, I imagine that they're gonna hire primarily women, because VShojo, you know, I mean, there's Kuro, but if I remember correctly, I think Zentreya said that Kuro would probably be the one and only of its kind where they hire only men. I don't know if I'm misremembering that, but somebody said it, yeah. Or something along those lines. VShojo should not bother, especially for JP. Only one person in full JP vibes with VShojo. I mean, yeah, that's part of the reason why a lot of people are skeptical over the VShojo auditions, right? Because, like, they barely did fuck all with VShojo JP. Actually, you know what? We'll get into that later. Yeah. CC has been very cute recently, Toy. Yeah, man. Brother, while I was doing the traveling, while I was, like, trying to sleep and, like, going through the goddamn stuff on the airplane at the airport, brother, I've been doing nothing but catching up to Cecilia's streams. If you got in, weekly Nusagi news VShojo. Brother, look, I'm serious when I say this, but if VShojo, for some godforsaken reason, and in the unlikeliest of circumstances, hires me, I'm gonna be their propaganda piece. I'm actually just gonna be their propaganda piece. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. I'm gonna suck VShojo's cock so much. I mean, okay. So that's not necessarily what's gonna happen, but like, I'm gonna be much more like, you know, I'm gonna look at them with a lot more favor now. Especially because I finally would have a, I'm finally gonna have a reason. Like, you know, it's in my best interests to promote VShojo now. Yeah. Saki X Almighty Dollar Oshi. Hey man, I'm not like I told you, everybody's morals are very, very flexible. Everybody. Don't even try to lie. Everybody's morals are flexible. Principles might not be, but everyone's morals are flexible. Anybody who says otherwise haven't encountered enough money to get their morals fixed. Question. And besides, like, there's nothing morally wrong about joining VShojo. Like, what the fuck is what's wrong with that, right? Jesus, what's wrong with joining VShojo? I mean, yeah, I used to say that I didn't like them a little too much back then, but I made a fucking VShojo dick sucking video. Oh, hey Tharja, I'm not hating on VShojo, but this is the way was just using VShojo has done until this point. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Let me read that in full. Wait, that was interesting. Come on, streamelements.com. Wait, Tharja, hold on. Stream elements. I mean, I'm using hotel Wi-Fi, so it's a bit bad right now. Hopefully it's okay. Yeah. Morally wrong, they still have fruit. I mean, who cares, right? Damn. Kali applied for Hololive as a rep and look what happened. Yeah, a lot of stories basically went that way. Like, people accidentally finding themselves in VTuber agencies because, you know, sometimes, right? Sometimes that's just what happens. You're actually sometimes more qualified than you think you are. But that's very rare though. Very, very, very rare. Yeah. Why is Millie trending now? I have no idea. Why is Millie trending now? Hold on. I don't think this is Millie. No, wait. Actually, no, what? I know why, chat. Because when you're in VTubing Twitter, everyone will always fucking trend. Like, legit everyone. Like, everything and everyone, memes. Because, like, VTubing is built like that. Everything, like, it's designed to trend. It's designed to get, like, the algorithm to pick them up. So I wouldn't say it's abnormal. Anyway, I'm gonna read your donation now, Tharja. Thanks for the super chat. I'm not hating on VShojo. When I say this, it's just using what VShojo has done until this point. If all VShojo has done is Nepo hire, then yeah, people will assume the applications are Nepo hires, especially after the last auditions were too. Yeah, no, exactly, 100%, Tharja. So we're gonna go through what happened in the last time and like give a little bit of a backstory as to why a lot of people are actually like dunking and making fun of VShojo for this, especially tweets like this. Look, I applied, I sure hope I get accepted. VShojo, nepotism. You might think that this is some fucking random 2view that barely only got like what, 500 likes or something on Twitter? Nope. 3,000. 3,000 likes. So it's fair to say that a lot of people have this sentiment. A lot of people, right? Like they get the impression that VShojo is just doing nothing but Nepo hiring again or whatever, right? And okay. I'm gonna start from the beginning now. Okay. I'm gonna start from the beginning. So, I'm not sure if the auditions is for the new models or if the VTubers to keep their models, if the VTubers are gonna keep their VTubers IP and all that sort of stuff. I understand that this is VShojo and people are confused about what they should do because VShojo hasn't done anything serious like this. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, right? Like Zentreya was sad posting about how a lot of people got the idea that this was that only big names and people that were gonna get chosen were their friends, you know, Nepo hiring. That this was some sort of smoke screen for them doing the usual, but with the added hype of a new member in a fake debut cloud, you know, that sort of thing. And you know, bros, do not go to Zen's tweet. I don't think if there are actually, I didn't see because I was traveling, but if I actually see, if there was actually people like shitting on Zentreya for this, I think they're idiots because I think Zentreya is like, you know, I think she's one of the more controversy-less member in VShojo. You know, in general, people kind of like her. Or if they don't like her, they don't have too much of a negative opinion of her. Zentreya did nothing wrong, basically. Yeah. If you got in, I guess you're gonna get a proper model. Greg D, if I got in, I'm keeping my model. That's just what's happening. My mama is so good. Yeah. So, anyway, yeah. Right, stay in your lane. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, funnily enough, right? When I saw this tweet, I also saw this tweet from Dokibird, which is also like literally the one under it, like 2 pages under it. There's a lot of it. She made this tweet. I saw a lot of people talk about this, but I hope more companies and viewers take a chance on polishing hidden gems within the indie sphere. We might just be ranting over here, but like, you know, the timing makes it so that it's directly addressed at VShojo. And they're both right. They're both right, right? Like, I think Zentreya is right to assume, or not right to assume, is right to realize that, hey, there are people, right to say that there are people working their ass off and that the auditions are not Nepo hires, and Doki Bird saying, hey, you know what, maybe don't Nepo hire and actually try to find, like, diamonds in the rough. Like, hidden gems and all that sort of stuff. You know? It's whatever. Yeah. And, there's a lot of suicides in the world. Just not just enough eyes trying to find him. Now anyway, I'm going to explain to you why VShojo got these sentiments in the first place and why I think it's perfectly understandable that people are dubious. Now, I'm not saying that it's understandable but that people are fucking harassing Zentreya over this, right? Yeah. Or I don't know if he's getting harassed. Like I said, I haven't seen actually. But yeah, I'm not excusing that it's a good thing what happened to her or that it should be happen, but it's more so I'm not surprised that this happened sort of thing. And the reason is easy. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to find out. And Tharja said it put it succinctly in his donation, which is basically that it's because VShojo has really only collected people and content creators that were big and that they were friends with, historically speaking, without a single break. The last time that there was an audition, it wasn't really an audition, and for some reason nobody talks about the audition anymore and refuse to elaborate further on what happened, like some sort of big yab happened behind the scenes or something. Yeah, there's a timer on the screen, by the way, Nosage? Oh shit, really? Oh yeah, why is there a timer on the screen? Hold on, I'm gonna remove that. Wait. I don't know why that's there. Anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying. They really only got people in that they were friends with. So, you know, there was a pattern that most people recognized for the 4 years that VShojo has existed. They did fuck all with VShojo JP either. So it's kinda hard to blame the masses for looking at this with an eyebrow raised. Because to your layman, to the average people that's just looking at this from an outside point of view, it seems like whenever a project involving recruitment or a campaign pushing for the coming of new people and markets, they always get canned or resort to just getting somebody that they know, like, you know, going for the safe route. You know? Yeah, in the past we call VShojo the VTuber retirement home for a reason. Yeah, and it's actually a good reason. Like, and to a certain extent, VShojo kind of embraced that. Like, chat, okay, we may never know the full story. But again, thinking about it from an audience, from an auditioner, and from an outside perspective, it's understandable why people are doubtful. Even me, honestly, but that's just me being a skeptic little fuck, right? I question everything. But even in the back of my head, I thought, are they really gonna hire 1Views though? I mean, I'm willing to give them a chance, chat. I'm not gonna cast the first stone until I see what actually happens, because I'm curious about what's gonna happen. And even the fact that Zentreya, like she says here, pushed for this to happen, gives the implication, whether it's true or not, that this was something that the company wasn't even serious of doing, or they were even considering. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? It's up to VShojo to prove themselves right or wrong. Exactly. 100% exactly. Thank you, Tharja. Again, the only thing that came from VShojo auditions was VTubers getting doxxed and swatted and Gunrun throwing a smaller VTuber under the bus to save face. I mean, there's also that. I actually forgot if the Naxtaco drama was connected to the VShojo auditions or not. That happened like 2 years ago, so I don't really remember anymore. VShojo has historically been picking up medium-large streamers who are friends with existing streamers. I doubt they will hire 1Views, but I can see them picking up 50 to 100 CCV views. I mean, that's good. Like, Direwolf, I think that's still good. Like, you know, they're taking in 2 views. 1 views and 2 views. I think that's generally good. That'll be big for VShojo, right? And I fear the fact that if people parrot that sentiment a lot and they give into the pressure, they might only hire a 1 view or 2 view for brownie points just to get the diversity checklist done. And I don't think there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but it kind of muddles the integrity of quote-unquote finding diamonds in the rough. Yeah, you know. And again, to me, the fact that VShojo now is exclusive is fine. That is gonna be a hot take. I accepted that now, chat. And I even like the idea that VShojo is exclusive. It makes them a place to strive for. You know, they're literally giving no agency is giving the same thing that VShojo has is giving. I mean, so like to me, it makes sense, right? It's like a lore thing now too, especially with the letters and stuff. They're the retirement home agency, and you know what? That's fair. It puts VShojo in a special place where nobody is like them. Heavenly Tenshi, thank you for the $5 super chat, brother. Yeah. Heck, I even made an entire goddamn video about how, like, hold on, I even made, like, an entire video about how VShojo that redeemed themselves. Right? And that's basically because the one thing that people used to hate them for has turned around, and they like it now. They like people now. Yeah. I think VShojo should be the clique friends group instead of corpo thing, but I think that works for their already existing sort of perception. Maybe. We don't know what they're thinking of. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah. Now, does that feel bad for indies? The fact that they are an exclusive retirement home? Kind of. Because nowhere is like VShojo, so it's kind of impossible to find an agency that gives so much to the talents at the scale that it does. Right? Like, I'm not kidding when I say that there is no other place out there like VShojo, for better or worse. I just don't like VShojo. Thank you, Bishop Wrestler. I mean, that's fine. Like, you know, let's not invalidate other people's feelings here. People don't like VShojo or Hololive or Nijisanji for all sorts of reasons. You know, some of them personal, some of them maybe their Oshis got hurt or they wronged somebody that they... Whatever. Right? Whatever. It's fine. That's okay. But should the audience care that VShojo is a recruitment talent-only exclusive talent-only place? No. I don't think so. I don't think the talent should care. Audience, rather. Because why would the audience care if VShojo takes in people that they know and are big enough? You know, especially VShojo's audience, because they're there for tits, noises, and cutesies, brother. Like, they shouldn't. But again, the reason why the general public and the people that actually do want to get into VShojo are caring in this situation was because of the feeling of deception, right? Because VShojo tried this before and walked back on it, and a lot of people can't trust VShojo to have the foresight and creative selection to choose the talents that are diamonds in the rough. Again, nobody really knows how they work behind the scenes. For all we know, they did their VShojo thing and poached Hololive's talent recruiters, right? Imagine if that's the case, right? If that is the case, hell yeah, brother! Fucking Dimitri's doing the right thing by concealing who the talent recruiter is for Hololive. Because otherwise, their DMs would have been bombarded by every agency and they would have been paid out the wazoo. Damn, fuck yeah, Dimitri, let's fucking go. Imagine they hired Achan. Bro, oh god. What if it's all connected, chat? It's all connected. Achan leaves Hololive. Hololive goes back to China. VShojo, surprisingly, in a weird, sudden twist of fate, they also open auditions. Is Achan behind Hololive's audition call? And is the reason why VShojo is going on an audition call is because they poached Achan? Oh my god! No, I'm memeing, chat. I'm ranting. It's funny though. It would be very funny. It would be very funny. Bruh, she's taking care of her parents. I know. I'm just memeing. I just think it would be very funny. If that's actually what happened. Because chat, we know we've seen the Nijisanji rats, right? We know how the wildest and most unbelievable and most bullshitty of rats turn out to be true sometimes. Dear Lord, please let this be true because it would be so fucking funny. True, brother. True. So are you saying Achan leaving because of Holo back to China? No. Well, that and that VShojo Nepo, not Nepo hired, VShojo poached her. What if? That would be cinema. Like Finana being here. I think that's true. I think a lot. Actually, you know what, Tarja? I think a lot of a lot of Nijisanji, and even a lot of Hololive, a lot of their talents actually do browse VT, or yeah, 4chan. You know, I think it makes sense. I mean, there was a lot of leaks happening behind the scenes already. No. I think you have to show your real face if you're a citizen of China. Yeah. The more we look at... Okay, so my Chinese is very rusty. I barely speak anymore. I don't understand it that much anymore. But it seems like, from what we can see, it seems like the only people that are required to show their faces on a public record, are actual Chinese citizen streamers. It seems like if you're a foreigner, you won't get doxxed. You won't have your public information just out there. Dude, VT is a place where you get honest, brutal opinion and not the Reddit hug box. Yeah, that's generally true, Aquarake. Yeah. The thing about VT is that, oh no. The thing about VTubing in general is that it's hard to find a good middle ground between a hug box and an absolute cesspit. Reddit, I think, is an echo chamber hug box. Twitter, I think, is a fucking cancerous cesspit. 4chan is also a cancerous cesspit. Twitter and 4chan hate each other, but they're literally the same fucking people. The same, like, social media, but, like, you know, opposite, same coin, opposite sides. Yeah. And I don't know a place where you can find a middle ground between that. Because I think that's just social media. That's the problem with social media in general. You can never find a good middle ground. You can never find a place where people can be reasonable and can be fair with their assessments and can be fair with their criticisms. Because that kind of behavior is never rewarded. Agreed, it's all cancerous. Hi, Rima. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Only diff between Twitter and VT is clout chasing. Yeah. In Twitter, everyone is fucking clout chasing. That's the reason why they're so cancer. In 4chan, nobody is clout chasing. No, they're trying to bring other people down. That's the reason why it's fucking cancer. I mean, it depends on what they're doing, and it depends on the board itself, right? There's different boards for different purposes. Nothing stops someone from doing 10 anonymous posts on 4chan to create a sense of a popular opinion. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Hi, I'm listening to you while working on my script. Hey, Lames. Thank you for coming. Is it true Suisse is a flip? Also, yeah, Suisse is not trips. Also, you got docs there? I mean, yeah. I mean, no, it's not like... Suisse is not a flip, I mean. The problem is VT and Twitter is a Reddit. Twitter is Reddit blurring. Twitter and Reddit is blurring. Do I agree with that? Hold on, let me think. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, Reddit in general is like pro VTubers, right? Twitter depends where you are. I mean, no social media is a not a behemoth, a thing, like a whole thing. What's the term there? A monolith. Yeah, a monolith. Yeah. Let the horse out of the barn? Wait, what does that mean? Nisagi, I'll be real with you. Something awful forums is technically the middle ground. We don't know. Like, we don't know. I don't understand the mouse hate. Why do... No. The reason why people don't like Iron Mouse is because people get the impression that she's fake, or that she's, you know, her illness isn't as great as people think it is, that she makes it out to be, or because people hate her because of the VShojo Noxtaku drama. Some indies even hate Iron Mouse because they're the biggest, and they can't replicate what she got. Some indies hate out of a sense of jealousy. VTubing lacks a serious platform of discussion. A serious platform of discussion. Yeah, I mean, it depends. Yeah, it depends. There are people that try to be that, but, you know, as for how they succeeded, it depends. Because, like, the VShojo auditions are wild. Because there are people are just announcing left, right, and center that they're auditioning for VShojo. Oh god. Yeah. Couldn't hurt. Yep. I love VShojo. Join now so your application gets robbed by a Nepo hire again. Yeah, man. Yeah. Are we still pretending VShojo has open auditions? That's adorable. Are they open to hire a Filipino honorary Brit for diversity? I mean, they literally, that's fucking Kuro. He's like half Filipino, and he's basically a Brit. Careers.mcdonalds.com. Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay, yeah, VNepo. Yeah, man. Like generally the reaction to the VShojo audition is mixed. Yeah. Didn't False said he was applying? I mean, everybody's memeing that they're applying. Yeah. I mean, should I apply, I wonder? Should I apply? Nah, I'm not gonna apply. Rima, you should apply. It would be very funny. Hope Chitan gets in. Yeah, man, imagine if Chitan gets in. You know what? That would actually be big press. This is their first step to getting some sort of attention in VShojo JP. Could work with my boy Kuro. Oh my god, yeah. Alright, let's fucking go, brother. Kuro lost his Filipino card when he did not even watch his rice. When he watched it, he only watched it once. I mean, yeah, that's the thing with a lot of exported Filipino people, I mean. You know, they lose their Asianness. They're Asian in blood, but not necessarily Asian in culture and behavior. That's why there's like an entire debate going on about how Filipinos, a lot of Filipino VTubers aren't actually Filipinos but are trying to Filipino bait. Because Filipinos get super passionate when they realize that this super popular VTuber that they may or may not like is actually Filipino. It's a strategy that works, man. Yeah, it's a strategy that works. Like pretending that you're a Filipino. I mean, not pretending, but pretending that you know the culture even though you don't. You know, I don't think there's nothing wrong. I mean, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You're not committing a crime. You are doing it to clout chase though, which again is fine. You know, I don't really care. Yeah. A half-breed? Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Yeah. Flip self-hate too. Also, how do I want to say this? Like, Filipinos are not something that you want to have like a very, very big fan base of. You know why? Because Filipinos will turn their backs on you the immediate moment that you like fucking... How do I want to say this? The immediate moment that they do something wrong or quote-unquote failed the country. Like how a lot of people right now basically fucking hates Millie. And like the Filipinos that actually did like drum up a lot of hype being this great Filipino VTuber, the biggest Filipino VTuber, whatever, they now fucking hate her. They now fucking hate her. Filipinos are the ones that hate her. They hates her the most. I'm not even kidding. Big buff and also big demerit. Yeah, it's basically a double-edged sword. You make one mistake, especially one that quote-unquote hurts the Filipino pride. Nah, man, you're fucked. Wait, Filipinos are basically like Chinese fans? I mean, yeah. Filipinos fucking copy everything China does. And we're basically getting like colonized by, you know, so makes sense. Oh shit. Thank you. Knee. I miss... Oh, okay. Truly the Wild West. 4chan is fun, but you can still get banned by some power trip sea monkey. Oh god. Yeah. The sister site is down for a long time. It's been months now. True, Filipinos are bandwagoners too, not gonna lie. 100%. They are bandwagoners. To an absolute maximum degree even. So anyway. And that's coming from me as a Filipino. So it's okay. Yeah. Now anyway. the other half of what this stream was supposed to be. We're gonna go to Rentry because we're going to talk about audition calls and stuff, and I'm basically going to use this as my note place. How do I want to say this? VShojo auditions. Wait, there's drama around Gerard? Yeah, there's. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but Gerard has a drama. Wait, is this right? Remus, is this right? Gerard has a drama where, because she interacts with Beth, and she interacts with a lot of the birthday celebrations by like fucking Kiara and Gura or whatever, people hate him for that. Gerard had a rant about unicorns. I need to see that. Whoa, Gerard ranting on unicorns. He put up the offense against the unicorns. It's normally his fans or people like us. Okay, hold on. I need to see this. Okay, somebody DM me on Twitter. He learned that apparently it's considered rude, but that's just Japan bullshit. Wait, somebody give me the link on Twitter. That's interesting. I want to see that. It's membership content? Oh shit, okay. Oh god, so you guys are leaking membership content now. Okay, maybe not. let's not do that. Or I guess if we guys learned about it from Twitter, I don't know if that's fine. Gerard is a she. No, I just mix up my pronouns a lot. It's only a brother. If I get into VShojo and I mixed up my pronouns a lot, I'd probably get cancelled. Yep. It's out already. Might as well cover it. I mean, I'm not gonna show the video because if it's membership content, Cover Corp will fucking strike my channel. Yeah. Cover Corp will just actually fucking strike my channel. You know? Yeah. BT overly obsessed with Elizabeth interacting with males on Twitter. Hey man, I said it from the very beginning, even before, even during Beth's pre-debut. I said that, hey, she's gonna attract a lot of like unicorns, in a bad way. I mean, like, you know, people getting on her ass for it. Yep. Are you a yes, Majesty? What does that mean? Hagmaxing indeed. I don't think Beth cares, but if a lot of people around her are getting like affected, I think that's when she's going to absolutely care. Yeah. It's not as bad as the hate she already got. Thinking. Did she already get that much haters? I mean, I know that VT was on fire when she said quote unquote respect my collab choices and everything, but I think aside from that, I don't think she got that much hate. She never collabed with a male to begin with anyway. Interacted with one, sure, but I don't remember her collabing with a male. Anyway, let's dive away from that because I don't want to get their eyes of Hololive on my ass. Let's do this VShojo thing. So, first things first. This is VShojo, and we established that this is the first time that they're not really a normal VTuber company. Right? Nobody knows what flies, and nobody knows if the industry's silent traditions and like soft-spoken rule or unsaid rules are going to apply. Like, for example, right, chat? It's a common rule for many people, like many people that audition, to never announce the fact that you are fucking auditioning. Right? Yeah. Like, that's common. And in here, people are doing it excitedly, even proudly on Twitter. I might even make I might even make a VShojo audition stream and make content out of it again because I'm half serious when I said I want to join. Yeah. So, because it's also it's well known for big agencies that they are looking for characters and personalities that can fit their specific models. In VShojo, nobody knows. So everyone. I don't know if any of the talents specified more if they're gonna get a new model or if it's basically an adoption type of deal. But whatever, right? I've seen tweets that saying that they're gonna publish their audition call videos if they get rejected. I'm like, whoa. I don't know if that's okay or not. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tharja. Beth is a British woman in her 30s. She doesn't give a damn about unicorns. She probably grew up kicking dudes in the balls because they grabbed her tits. British women built different. I don't know what a British woman is like. When I think British woman, I think fucking like posh. Like motherfuckers. Yeah. It's an adoption type of deal? Do we have that confirmed? Matara said that they were looking for a smaller streamer, so at least they were very open to finding one. Not sure whether or not it's true. I'm thinking about it. How would... Yeah, I have no idea. Honestly, the more I think about it, I have no idea if that's okay or not. Again, which is understandable. A lot of people, I think, are also confused because it's hard to figure out what sort of audition call this is, right? So, this quote advice stream is more so a guide to tell you what is the norm and how most likely you should approach an audition, any audition, even. Because I imagine VTuber auditions, despite where it is, what the environment is, or what unique spiel the agency has, it's all the same. Well, okay, maybe there are slight differences, but generally, broadly speaking, it's all the same. The definition of streamer friend is murky as hell. Yeah, man. What tropes do you think they're looking for in a VTuber? I don't even know if they're looking for tropes, Vane. I have no idea. Like, I see it happening, but I don't know. Hopefully it is outside the friend group this time. We'll see. Let's see. Anyway, let's start with this. I mean, I'm on a laptop right now, so like, I can't exactly, I can't navigate my way around this smoothly. Okay. Rule number 1. Rule fucking number 1. Do not announce that you got in. Actually, you know what? No, let's change that. Shut the fuck up. When you're auditioning or when you get in, always shut the fuck up. You can tell people that are your closest, most trusted friends, sure, but don't post it on a Discord channel even if the fans are loyal or even if the place is exclusive. I know you're excited, right? Everybody gets excited when you get in place, a game changer, but shut the fuck up. There's a reason the best PR disasters in VTubing would have been solved by shutting the fuck up. I say fuck every time I say shut up because I think there's power to it. Like when you say shut up and shut the fuck up, there's a lot more power when you say shut the fuck up, right? Anyway, yeah. Shutting the fuck up is effective. You don't confirm or deny anything. Saying that you confirm or deny anything is mostly meant by the thing being confirmed. So shut the fuck up. Otherwise, you get tracked, your dirty laundry gets aired out first, you lose a lot of hype in your auditions if people start making threads and videos about it. Other jealous like auditioneers might even sabotage you. Okay, so normally, right? Normally, it's gonna turn the audition people off. There's really not that much harm in getting the fact that you get into an agency leaked, but it's just safer if it doesn't. It surprises people, it surprises your fans, some friends, old acquaintances, even the fan base. And you have a lot of time to bury the skeletons in your closet if you have one. That's just what's gonna happen. Sabotage like Luka Kaneshiro, oh my god, imagine. Yeah, imagine. You using keyboard? I'm using a mouse, but the laptop is kind of slow, so it's like I'm kind of struggling. Yeah. From what I've seen so far, I'd say they're looking first for someone who they can trust, friend or not. Is that really surprising? It's just human. I mean, in general, yeah. And I think this is important because that's like a person you can trust. A person you can trust. That's important for any VTuber agency. These fucking corpos, because leaks have happened, because like, you know, things that are supposed to be kept under wraps get out there, especially because of 2020, because 2024 has been airing out a lot of dirty laundry. VShojo, I imagine, would like to have somebody they can trust. Rule number okay, not rule, tip. This is like audition advice, so it should be rule, not tip, not rule. Tip number 2. Fake it till you make it. Now, let me recoup, let me think. So, what I mean by this isn't faking your personality. It's more like exaggerating the things you want them to see. Chat, VTubing, it relies on face acting a lot, reactions, and putting up a show, right? So you don't need to fake it, but you totally need to exaggerate yourself. Like your strengths. Really highlight what you can do. Don't cover your weaknesses. People aren't dumb, right? I mean, people are dumb, but like, this is someone who got hired to watch VTuber auditions. They're gonna know if you're looking fishy or is trying to make up for a weakness that they should be aware of. And if they sense it, or you're very overt about it, they will fucking, like, immediately shark in the blood in the water sort of thing. Have confidence. Basically have confidence. Yeah, it's basically just have confidence, right? This advice is a bit more general because strengths are different for people. And the right measure to exaggerate your strength is different from people to people and strength to strength. So, for example, right? If you're a crack singer, but you're a menhera and is nervous as fuck, it's gonna show. Ignore your menheraness for a little and just sing, right? Instead of saying how you're bad at singing or isn't funny or isn't good at games, don't say you're bad at games. Especially if you're looking for a gamer, for example. Say, oh boy, gosh, golly, I'm gonna be Fortnite's greatest character and it's gonna take God's strongest cancer cell to stop me from reaching number 1. And then you're really like fucking, you know, really low ranked, like you're fucking bronze or something. Or the Fortnite equivalent to a bronze. You know, instead of saying you're bad at something, be a bit more, spin it in a positive way. Like frame it as I'm trying to improve my voice acting or trying to improve my singing. Or whatever, right? Yeah. So generally that I'm gonna add that. Somebody said it in chat earlier. Have confidence. Like the dog god Coronis says, always have confidence. Confidence does not equal to energetic, by the way. Just be sure of what you're doing, man. Make outlines or something. You don't want to script your whole thing. You kind of just want to outline it. Because scripting your audition, especially your interview, that's gonna be like super robotic as fuck. No confidence. Yeah, man. Energetic without confidence is the worst. Yeah, that's just awkward. That's like a bumbling fuck idiot sort of thing. I mean, it's gonna make you look like a bumbling fuck idiot. Yeah. But yeah, have confidence, fake it till you make it, highlight your strengths. And actually, you know what? Highlight your strength, I think, is actually tip number 3. Which is... What's the right word or phrase to... hook. To encapsulate what I wanted to say. Hook. Always remember your hook, chat. Because, like, auditions, right? It shouldn't be too short, it shouldn't be too long. Like, at least 5 minutes at most. At most. That's, like, preferably a little smaller than that, but yeah. But the 10 seconds, chat, the first 10 seconds of your audition tape is vital. You hear so many VTubers get rejected and their audience retention only being like 5 seconds or less. Because that means the auditioner, or like, not the auditioner, the audition person, the ones that actually are looking at it, they're not even looking at your fucking thing, your whole thing. They only looked at you for 5 seconds and decided to shoot you out. And a lot of VTubers get the impression that that's unfair. But in my opinion, I don't think it's unfair, right? Because there's a principle when it comes to the entertainment industry, which is the more you can, less is more, basically. The more you can condense your ability to entertain in like a couple seconds, you grab people in, the more it's gonna speak volumes about your potential and skill as an entertainer. Like, don't just walk towards the audition room and say, Domo, nusagi desu. Like, you know, no man, fucking blow the front door with your creative talent. Sing the moment you are walking towards the audition door. You know, crack some jokes, ask a weird but thought-provoking question that'll say a lot about how weird and funny you are. Or highlight the video where you got like a 1v5 pentakill as Vayne, and the clip ending with you throwing some slurs at the enemy or being funny, you know? Do something cool at the first fucking 10 seconds. That's just so important. Unfair, it's a hyper-competitive market. Only a handful are gonna win. Exactly. Chat, you have a lot of VTubers and a lot of like applicants are gonna have to remember. This is one audition call. They're only probably gonna take, what, 5 people? At most? Right? 5 to 6 people at most? And there's tens of fucking thousands auditioning. You think you're gonna beat 10 fucking thousand people? You think you're gonna fucking beat them with that fucking meekness? Or whatever? Nah, brother. Nah. You're gonna have to be the best. Or at least are the ones that you're looking for. That's generous for VShojo. I figured 2 to 3. I mean, yeah, in general, though. I'm just talking about it from a general perspective. You know, because a lot of VTuber auditions or VTuber agencies, the most that they look for is 6. No more than that. Yeah. But in VShojo, it might be different. I don't have hope. We already saw what happened 2 times. I mean, 3 times the charm, right? Yeah. So, whatever. This is not a battle royale. This is a gacha TBH. I mean, it depends. I'm Rushady. I'm more inclined to think this is more of a battle royale. Because, like, people are actually competing, you know? It's a competition. Everything in entertainment is... You have to look at everything in entertainment as a competition. Right? And I think it's very easy for me to say that because... I don't know. I mean, am I in the entertainment? I think I am, maybe. But I don't see my content as... I don't see content creation as competition. Like, you know, I generally don't care. But if you're a VTuber and you want to apply for agencies, you pretty much have to. Treat everybody as treat everything that you do as a competition. A healthy one. Don't, like, go on a Menhera episode. And I think, you know what? Going on a Menhera episode is actually, like, a 4th tip, I would imagine. Hold on. Tip number 4. What's the phrase I should use? Professional. Now, what do I mean by this? What did he mean by this? You know, chat, we've already established, right? VTubers are menheras. Like, suck it, fucking 80% of them are like mentally ill and mentally unstable. Oh, thank you, Douglas Diaz, for the 5 super chats. Everybody say hi to him and say thank you to him. But anyway, we've already established that people in this industry are generally menheras. So if you get rejected, shut the fuck up. Stop seething in public. Seethe in private. For obvious fucking reasons, right? You're gonna get blacklisted most likely. Actually, you know what? I think this is more so... this part of the advice is more so in the shut the fuck up tip. But yeah, because you're such a salty little brat that you can't take the idea that somebody might have been better than you, or is what they were looking for, and you throw a fucking tantrum going baby mode in Twitter, that's the kind of personality that I think sucks. If you're like that by just being rejected, imagine what you're gonna do when you're in the actual corpo itself. You're not gonna like the corpo setting. You will get fucked, I mean, and the agency will get fucked choosing you as well. Actually, you know what? This might be a tip for fucking this might even be a tip for like VTuber agencies in general. Actually, you know what? Go fucking seethe in public out there, you know? Seethe in public, brother. Expose yourself. Agencies can weed out the bad actors and sour sports that way. Yeah. If you cry about being refused, you never deserve to get in. Exactly. Like, that's just be professional, you know? Even if you fake being professional, eventually you're gonna learn that in this industry, I mean, Oshinoko should teach, like, brother, what's that fucking, Akane? No, not Akane. Akane is the blue-haired character. Who's that other person? The one that's gonna lose. Fuck. I like the blue-haired character more. I like fucking Akane more. So I'm team Akane. Arimakana, yeah! Arimakana. Arimakana should have taught VTubers and entertainment industry people that whining and bitching about it is not gonna get you anywhere. You're even gonna lose like a lot of points in the public and in the behind-the-scenes people, like the involved people in the industry. You're gonna lose a lot of face when you do that. So you just don't do that. You know? That's why I respect VTubers that don't give up and try again to apply for a corpo like Holo. Yeah. In general, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Kana and Akane are both losing, Ruby as winning. Okay, so you know my Oshinoko bias? We're going to look at this from a fucking Korean fangirling standpoint. My bias in Oshinoko is actually just Akane. I have a thing for soft-spoken, not talented but not so confident people. Akane, I think, is the fan favorite because she's like a fighter. She gets out there and she has a lot more screen time in Oshinoko. It took a lot of she got a lot of character development and like characterization in the show itself. I would say more than Ruby, honestly. Like I think Akane, I think Arimakana is like the fan favorite. I think she's more popular than Ruby. But as a meme, I want Ruby to win because incest. Hahaha, incest. I think it's funny. Blue hair always lose. Blue hairs always lose. You excited for season 2, Dian? Yes. Yes. I love. Oh wait, I mean I haven't watched it yet, but I 100% I'm looking forward for season 2. Yeah. New episode 2 just released now. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch it later. Or tomorrow, rather. It's 11 right now. It's like midnight. It's nearing midnight right now. But yeah. Do not underestimate the blue women. I mean... Generally, that's... No, look. The reason why fucking people underestimate the blue women is because blue women always lose. Think about it. Onodera from... Nisekoi, that one blue-haired girl. Oh, Arui? Yeah, Arui from Domestic Girlfriend. Blue-haired girl from Darling in the Franxx. Who else is more? There's a lot more, honestly. I'm just naming the big examples one. Ram from Zero. Yeah, Ram's a big one. Ichigo. Onodera is the blue hair? Is it Onodera the blue hair? Hold on, let me see. Onodera. Nisekoi. Oh, she's not. Never mind, she's not. Fuck, I forgot. Nisekoi has been a lot now. Rukia. Oh, right. Rukia from Rent a Girlfriend. The assassin person from Nisekoi, I mean. Assassin girl. Oh, hey, thank you for the super chat. Hold on. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Tharja. Super generous, brother. Oshinoko is clearly a criticism of entertainment as a whole, but that's why it's great. It's in comparison to VTuber Legend, is the opposite where it celebrates the good side of entertainment ministry. It's an absolute love letter to VTubing. I have not watched VTuber Legend yet because I want to binge it. And then I want to make a video about it. But yeah, Oshinoko 100% is a criticism to entertainment media. It's like, it's basically an expose, but layered as an anime that is fun. So like, that's, I seriously do think that everything that you see in Oshinoko should be looked at as something that a lot of people in the entertainment industry, especially if it's Japanese centric, like VTubing, seriously. Because the themes in that show, they're not just exclusive to Japan. They're like universal. At least I would think it's universal. Tuna Otto and her serene voice comes to mind. Tuna Otto. Thank you for the 3 months. Tuna Otto. Who is that? Maybe it's an anime I haven't watched. Tuna Otto anime. Nope, sorry, I don't know who that is, brother. Aqua from Konosuba, L from being a girl failure. Oh no, yeah, no, 100%. Akane getting cancelled was too real. Oh, yeah, brother. And it's real, too. The way people just fucking form speculations out of nowhere and how a lot of agencies can't address it, it's actually fucking real. Like, oh my god. People should watch Oshinoko, honestly. If you're a VTuber, I won't consider you a VShojo. My first assignment for you would actually just to watch Oshinoko. Yeah. Especially because, like, everything that happened in the show is based on a real thing. Apparently. Yeah. Anyway. Tip number 5. Roleplay. Don't. So I'm serious about this tip, chat. I'm serious about this. I know that I said that you should fake it till you make it. But I already explained to you in what way to fake it. I mean, you shouldn't roleplay. VTuber agencies, or rather the people that are going to like look at your VTuber tape, they're gonna gather what VTuber models you can fit in based on how you present yourself and your personality off of your tape. Not when you're role-playing, though. They can if you're role-playing, but it's a waste of time. So the reason I'm putting this here is that it's not necessarily a bad idea to role-play, but you're filling in a lot of wasted, valuable time that you could have used to present yourself in a better way if you just stopped role-playing. Especially because it's VShojo, right? Your acting ability as a VTuber isn't... I don't think it matters all that much to the VShojo audience. Nobody in the company basically acts. I mean, yeah, they act in a kayfabe kind of way, but act as in like enter a new personality. You know? Yeah. Again, VTuber people can immediately sense what kayfabe you're gonna fit based on your tape, based on the personality that you have. So, unless that's what the company is looking for now, I doubt it. But yeah, don't roleplay. It's not worth it 90% of the time. Yeah. I know VTubing, a lot of people equate acting, VTubing to acting, and you know, I agree that there's a fair few small differences, similarities, I mean, but like there's like a distinct difference there. Yeah. If it's not for you, don't. Yeah, man. If you attract a lot of unicorns, oh brother, run. Okay, so here's a hot take. I don't necessarily think catering to unicorns is a sin. Right? It's not... catering to unicorns is not necessarily a bad thing. It's dangerous, but it's not morally bad. Because you have to look at this from a business perspective, right? When you're a VTuber, you cater to a certain market, to a certain demographic. You're an entertainer, you cultivate a certain fan base. Unicorns are the most profitable out there. Right? Unicorns is a very profitable venture, a very profitable market. And if you're a woman and you don't like men to begin with, or mostly have friends that are women, what's stopping you from catering to unicorns? There's always gonna be a but. Like I'm saying, catering to unicorns is not necessarily a bad thing. It is dangerous because let's say like fucking a year from now or something, you decide to want to branch out to having a man. Or rather, you want to branch out into interacting with males or something. Now that's when you bite your ass off. If you cater to unicorns, you're gonna have to know what you're getting into. Kek, most preferable Kek, if it's profitable only if you go full GFE, not middle ground. I would like to think that if you're not going full GFE, you're still gonna get a lot of unicorns. I mean money. Okay, yeah. If you cater to unicorns but you don't do GFE, I would think that you're probably not going to not get that much money, but you're still gonna be ultimately have a lot of bank. You know? Because you have to realize, chat, in the right now, especially if you're in a big corpo, people that cater to unicorns are a rarity. Especially people that love their unicorns. Because unicorns, you have to put yourself in the mind of a unicorn. Everybody hates you. You are shot on by every single fucking person in the internet. you are going to find some place of comfort. And if you find a VTuber that's gonna be that place of comfort and will quote unquote not betray you, you have two mutually you share an interest. You share an interest, so who cares? Again, it's gonna be dangerous. You gotta know what you're doing, but there's a market out there, and I don't blame VTubers for trying to cater to unicorns. Fuck it, Slam's desk. Let's go, Rima. Imagine though you get into okay. What should be my audition reel, Nusagi? Okay, actually, you know what? When you're in VShojo rooms, I think you have to really think about what sort of content you want to do as a VShojo member. If you want to do the sort of content that you're doing right now, like news and commentary and all that sort of stuff, there's going to be people that will take issues with that. People might think you're going to get biased. People might think that, oh God, Kuro and Rima in the same room. Oh God. And people, there's going to be all sorts of problems. So what I would do, look, I'm not saying that this is what you should do, but this would be what I would do. I'm going to make a completely separate persona for VShojo. So I'm depressed Nusagi right here, but in VShojo, I'm gonna be like Chad Thundercock or something. And I'm going to make separate content. I'm gonna do my commentary side on the other account, and on the other account, I'm gonna do like gaming streams, collabing with other people, fucking reacting to videos outside, just VTubing related stuff. Because I think it's a dream for a lot, well, it's not a dream, it's a wish for a lot of the established content creators in the VTubing scene that aren't VTubers themselves to branch out of VTubing eventually. Because me personally, chat, I've said this for a long time, I want to stop, well, okay, not stop, but like slow down and I want to slow down and branch out of commentary VTubing and news VTubing exclusively, right? I want to branch out of that because I want to showcase my personality and showcase my interests in more ways than that, Like, you can't blame me. I've been fucking doing this fucking content for 2 years. Like, eventually, I kind of want to do things outside it, right? And I'm trying my absolute damnedest to make that happen. That's why I'm simulcasting on Twitch. I mean, not right now because I'm on a hotel. But, like, that's why I'm simulcasting on Twitch. That's why I'm slowly talking about topics outside VTubing. And I'm making a completely separate channel. But it's hard. It's hard. Look, chat, how many people are in stream right now? There's There's 530 people on my stream right now. You know how many people are on my Twitch streams and in my non-VTuber streams? There's like fucking 20 people. 99% of you guys are watching me for VTubing related stuff. Anything outside that, you're not gonna watch me. And I understand it. I don't blame you guys. That it applies to me too. Like, for example, right? If I fucking what's an example? What's an example? Let's say Moist Critical. Let's say Moist Critical or something, right? Moist Critical, I watch because he has this monotone dumb as shit, covers like drama and like does the occasional video gaming occasionally. If that bastard starts becoming a political commentator, that's gonna be when I get turned off. I don't want to see that. Actually, you know what? As a bigger example, Hassan is the biggest example of this that I would probably know. People watch Hassan for his political commentator. Wasn't he the one that said that once he stopped covering political shit, the viewerships immediately drop? And it makes a lot of sense. I don't blame people for that, but God fucking damn it, I have to try. And if VShojo can make that happen for me or for Yurima, if you want to branch out of like just doing VTuber commentary or news, if VShojo can make that happen and make it easier, I don't need to build myself from the ground up again. Why shouldn't I join VShojo? And I get a lot of money doing it too. I get more popular, I get more famous. Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of a controversy when I join, or when everybody joins for that matter, especially if there's some random fucking VTuber out there that has a lot of skeletons in that closet. But is it really gonna matter? But because at the end of the day, right, chat? At the end of the day, the only people that matter to VShojo are the fan base of VShojo. The only people that matter to me are you guys. Who cares if some fucking random person out there on Twitter is like whining and complaining about a video that I made, or like one small detail that I said? Who cares if fucking 4chan doesn't like me? No, what matters is that there's a fucking audience out there that likes me, and that's you guys, and you watch me. Your guys are the reason I'm fucking, like, you know, I have a lot of money and stuff like that, and I can live. So why should I cater to people that aren't even my audience? Like, and it's hard to develop that kind of mindset, chat, because I didn't have that mindset back then. Back then, I was just I wanted to appease everybody. I wanted to like be friends with everybody, be in the good terms, be in the good books with everybody. No, not really. I have an audience and I'm gonna market to that audience, and that's it. Quick question on the whole professional part. Do you mean professional on the video about yourself? No, professional about how you handle things. Because VTubing, you don't need to be completely professional when it comes to audition tapes like that, because in VTubing, there's this special case, there's this special culture where you need to be professionally unprofessional. Or unprofessionally professional, whatever the case may be. You know, the appeal is when you're a dumb fuck, you know? Quote unquote, women are cuter when they're dumber, and a lot of women in VTubers are very cute, that sort of thing. Yeah. Will this be in your audition? I don't know. You know what? I'm actually kind of half tempted to do a VShojo audition video. But again, if I do that, that's literally breaking my first tip, which is to shut the fuck up, right? Yeah. So it makes a lot of sense. What do you think? Okay. Gotcha, that helps out. Appreciate it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Thanks for doing this, Duen. Hey, Hoshino. If you're applying, don't say anything. But, you know, teehee. So, tip 1 is basically don't announce the audition. That, okay, maybe I should, like, put a little thing for the new people. Shut the fuck up when you join, / when you pass, / when you're rejected. For obvious reasons, right? I'm just gonna reiterate. You don't want to fucking cope and you don't want to seethe on Twitter when you got rejected, because that's very unprofessional. They might blacklist you, and that's probably the reason why you won't get into any other VTuber agency. When you pass, because you just don't want people to know you passed, you don't want it leaked out there for obvious reasons. And when you join, or at least when you intend to join, but because it's VShojo, this part might not hold that much water, because the case for VShojo is different. It's these two rather, that you have to like think about really deeply. Counter argument: farm your rejection for 20k views. That's true. If you're looking at this from a content farming perspective, that makes a lot of sense. But if you want to apply for the future, like, you know, long term, it's just a bad idea. It's just a bad idea. Do you think there's any positive or negative of applying early versus later? Like your form getting swept away or getting picked a role first before others? Sorry. Hard to say, because obviously you don't want to apply too early, because you don't want your audition tape to be, garbage, right? You kind of want to take your time to polish it, make sure that it represents yourself in the best way possible, the way that you want to. But at the same time, auditioners, or not auditioners, the people that are watching the audition call, if it's too late, they might get tired, and they might get the impression, they might get the mentality of, oh, we already get the people that we want anyway. And sometimes, right, that one person who auditioned last might be the person that they might have preferred over the other talents that they might have chosen already. So, yeah. I think a good middle ground. Like, maybe go for the middling. Like, apply during the first, maybe during the first half of it. Again, you really need to take your time with this audition. VShojo's audition is lasting for at least, 1 month? Starting July, ending August. Okay, it's 1 month. Which is pretty average. In Nijisanji and Hololive, it's basically also 3 weeks to 1 month. So that's pretty average. You have 2 weeks. Maybe make your audition video within like 2-3 weeks. Yes. If you're the kind of content creator that can get 2K, 20K views, you are unlikely to be rejected by most to begin with. Is it worth auditioning for VShojo when you don't have an ex-agency PL? Yeah, I mean, who cares? Like, a lot of VTubers that get into Hololive and Nijisanji don't even have ex-corpo PLs. The reason why... Okay, so here's the thing. There's a market for a lot of... it's genuinely a strat for a lot of, like, VTuber... Corpos, corpo VTuber... agency VTubers, rather. There's a strat for a lot of corpo VTubers to get into a VTuber... like a small VTuber agency in their first year or in the first 6 months, so they can develop like the skills, they can develop their talents, they put themselves on the radar, they get connected to people that they need to be connected to, that sort of stuff. Which, you know what? A lot of agencies might not like that, especially small ones, because they're being used as a stepping stone. But again, in this world, like I said in the last stream, right? Like I said in the last stream, in this world, you gotta cheat to survive. In this economy, you need to cheat. You need to do everything you can to succeed. I'm not gonna blame you if you're like clout chasing, but you're clout chasing but not breaking any law or you're not upsetting anybody. It's just what happens. You know? This is a very hyper competitive cutthroat industry. You need to do what you need to. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Raymond. Be natural when you branch out. I used to follow a prawn artist who was trying to branch into a streamer and was trying his hardest to be funny. It gives off just put the fries in the bag energy. Oh. Unfortunately, the thing about that, Raymond, is that not everybody, a lot of people wants to be a VTuber or a streamer. 80% of them don't have what it takes. Maybe they don't have the entertainment ability. Maybe they don't have the right headspace or the mentality for it. Whatever the case may be, not many people who want to be VTubers or streamers can become VTubers and streamers. It's a dream for a reason. It's a dream only a few people can achieve. As expected of the NTR enjoyer encourages cheating. Hey man, I'm just, I'm very pro-talent. What can I say? I understand things from the corpo standpoint, but, in this world, the system is out to cheat you, chat. What's wrong with... Yeah. The world is built to cheat you. The institutions in it are built to cheat you, especially if you're in America, right? Jesus. What's wrong with cheating back? Rush Shady, thank you again. We will see the rise of the Academy Agency. I mean, I guess, I would assume that's what Nexus is for. Like, Nexus, I think, is marketing themselves as a... What's the term? Like an Academy VTuber. Like, basically VTA, but they actually let their talent stream. Yeah. And I think that makes a lot of sense the more I think about it. If you think about it from a perspective of them giving VTubers a platform or an avenue to get not entertainment, to get like experience, and not so much as a company that's trying to make bank, it makes sense that they're debuting a shit ton of VTubers all the goddamn time. Because Nexus, I think, got like a new talent, a new quote-unquote class now. Or whatever the case is called. What's it called? Like they have a new, like a whole new fucking group, and it's like 16 people. Oh, here it is. Yeah, 16 people. In a traditional agency place, this shit is not gonna work. It's a lie about what? That's so ridiculous. Wait, lie about what? Oh yeah, what happened with BR? Wait, what's BR? But why are they limiting their reach if that is the case? I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know what they're doing, but if they're doing it from a standpoint of having VTubers, have experience, then it makes a lot of sense. But I don't know what their end goal is. I don't know how they intend to make money. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah. Jelly from Face Connect says that everybody lies in their audition. Maybe lie about their strengths, lie about what they can do. I can see that happening. Now that, I know I said that you should do what it takes to survive, but that is bullshit. I mean, like, bullshit in the sense that I don't like that. You can exaggerate, like I said, it's literally a tip in here to exaggerate, to fake it till you make it. But I don't think you should full out lie. Like, I think that's just an asshole move, right? Besides, if you actually lie, you're probably getting blacklisted, right? Because if you're willing to lie in your auditions, what else are you willing to lie on? You can lie a bit, but I call that exaggerating. Yeah. Embellish is probably the more likely case. Embellish, huh? Perhaps. Yeah. You won't get lost with the truth. More like half truths, something like that, I would think. Anyway, I guess that's okay. Chat, do you have questions? Because I think that might be it for the whole advice stream I have for VShojo. Again, very general, very broad, very, like, very whatevers. Yes. What do you guys think? Any questions? I'm actually willing to entertain some. Gaslight your corpo to think you're good. Gaslight the corpo and the audience to think you're good. Gura said her first take was playing her character up a lot, then retook it with something that felt more like her. And yeah, that's why you don't want to roleplay. You don't want to roleplay. You just want to showcase your personality. That's it. Can we recap anything? Okay. All right. Let's just recap this for the new people in. Hold on. Where is it? Here we go. Tip number 1: shut the fuck up. When you join, again, this is probably not gonna have that much weight because it's VShojo. But shut the fuck up when you pass, for obvious reasons, and when you get rejected, because that's super unprofessional, you're probably gonna get blacklisted. Tip number 2: fake it till you make it, and have confidence. Actually, you know what? I think have confidence should be an entire tip in of itself. Fake it till you make it. Everybody kinda has to exaggerate, but for good reason. Because in this industry, everybody needs to exaggerate. Chat, fucking going on VBridger and like going on getting yourself an actually goodly rigged VTuber model, it needs a lot of face acting. It needs a lot of wide motions and stuff like that. You need to little fake yourself. Fake it a little. Yeah. Tip number 3: have confidence. Instead of saying that you suck at video games, that you suck at singing, or you suck at whatever, say that you're hoping to improve your singing. Be a little bit more positive, basically. Tip number 4: hook. Make the first 10 or 5 seconds of your audition tape be the best that it can be, because most audition people, they will fucking they will take you down, like remove your stream, well, not remove your stream, like get off your audition tape within the first few seconds, and that's it. A lot of streamers and VTubers complain about this, and it's for good reason. If you can't condense yourself and your personality in a very short period of time, you're probably not that good of an entertainer yet. If you can do it a little bit, then you know what? Maybe you have potential. Stuff like that. Yes, yes, yes. Tip number 5, be professional. When you get rejected, don't seethe. Professionally unprofessional. Yes. Be nice to people, respect people. If they have boundaries they don't want crossed, know your place as well. Like, you know. Do you have hook examples? I do have hook examples, but that would require pulling out audition tapes that I've personally seen, and I don't think I want to do that, right? I gotta respect the privacy of some people. Yeah. I would like to do that though, because I feel like this would be very, very good. I could pull up a fucking hook example here. A good hook example. I know a lot. Have a lawyer and read a contract for you? Isn't highlight clip will do? No, a highlight clip won't cut it, because it's different. It's different. There's a lot of nuances to it. Hold on, I'm trying to think of one right now without giving away who it was and which agency she auditioned for. Hold on. Leah showed her Face Connect audition on stream. Okay, let me look at that up. Leah Face Connect audition tape. Oh, is there a clip? I see a stream, but am I gonna have to find the subtitles? Not the subtitles. The how to VTuber audition. Chat, which stream it is? Is it? Yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe I'm not gonna do that right now, chat. Fuck. Maybe on a follow-up stream or something. But I guess a very good example would be a very good example that I've seen is that I've seen okay, I'm not gonna name names, right? But I've seen a VTuber audition tape. First 10 seconds is just her singing the high note of a certain song while shitposting about it, while memeing it up. And it's very vague. It's very vague, right? But that's I don't know how to describe it without giving it... Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't give away too much. I'm sorry. Yeah. But that's one way. But that's one way of doing it. So did Panko actually yesterday. Panko also revealed audition tape. I wanna see. Biko's Face audition. Irie talks about audition tape. Hold on, let me see Panko's stream. Let's see if she actually opens. Let's us see her audition tape. Okay, I don't see it, chat. I don't see it. Yesterday. Okay, so it's yesterday, around the 2-hour mark. Wait, I'm actually interested about this, chat. Give me patience. 2-hour mark. Huh, I'm not seeing anything. Fuck it. Come on. Can you see the audition tape? I'm gonna get banned, don't I? Pretty just don't. Yeah, I'll probably not do it right now. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I wish I brought you examples, but I can't. Fuck. Ugh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look, chat. Look. A lot of people in Twitter were saying that they were gonna publish their audition tape if they get rejected, right? They're gonna make content out of it. And I understand, like, it's VShojo and they got rejected and they're gonna post their rejected, like, the rejected rejected video. You know, it's we might want to look into that one. How did you get YouTube to recommend you outside the Philippines? How long did it take you? YouTube never recommend. Oh wait, okay. So YouTube doesn't recommend you to a certain demographic unless you speak that language. I speak mostly English. That's like that's why I got recommended by people. Like that's just how it happens, man. Panko's casting tape. Is this it?
3, 2, 1. Hi, Face Connect.
Okay, hold on. Here it is. So if Low Effort was able to post it, I imagine it's fine.
3, 2.
Wait, I'm gonna make the Lofi background. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Can you guys see it? Okay, you guys can see it, I imagine.
1. Hi, Face Connect. Nice to meet you. My name is My name is I'd love to talk more about me, but I don't even remember what my age is. That's because I often forget things. Yeah, you're a dumb bitch! I don't know if I already mentioned that, but I'm still learning how people act and talk and their traditions, and it's so much fun for me. But it's also a lot. Miss Billy. Oh my god. It sounds so bad. She's so baby. Shut
up! How do I want to say this? Oh shit, did somebody donate? Wait, stream elements, hold on. Let me see. Stream elements. Dashboard. Did somebody donate? So, she's cute, but it's not the best example of a hook. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, it was Tharja. Hey, Tharja. Thank you. This is unrelated to anything, but Doga Kobo Studios, the animation company behind Oshinoko, is now owned by Kadokawa. I mean, Doga Kobo's, if that art style was theirs, that they have a banger art style. It makes a lot of sense. But I think the reason why this is not that quote-unquote good in today's standard is because this was, what 2020? 2021? When did Pango join again? Context, this audition was good for 2 years ago when Face Connect got its second gen. Oh, yeah, second gen. But she got the job? Yeah, it's the standards. This was like probably the lowest, not the lowest standards, but this was the standards of 2 years ago, and standards back then were low. Right now, you can't. Like, you hear a lot of VTubers saying that they would not have passed with the amount of competition, with the amount of like absolute fucking like absurdity that that their audition tapes are competing with. You see a lot of VTubers say that a lot. I think one Nijisanji member said it too.
Sakana got me in, like I'll never understand. Whereas is my second name. As I probably mentioned before, I often forget things, and this leads me to misspell words easily as well. I'm a pretty cheerful person. Even loud sometimes. I love video games.
You can see a difference between this and this. This is way more entertaining, much more engaging, more technically skilled in like, in entertainment. In terms of entertainment stuff, this one not so much, which makes a lot of sense.
They also make me tilt a lot. They also make
Pro
me
VTuber
tilt
audition
a
tip.
lot.
Do it 4 years
like...
ago. Actually, you know what? That might be valid. The best audition the best audition advice is that you should have fucking taken it fucking 4 years ago when everything was so like everything was not so competitive.
Fuck you, bitch! my god! Oh my god. Yeah, they make me tilt a lot. I'm sorry. I tilt a little bit when I play games. People have fun is my happiness. I mean, if I have fun, I do as well. I don't know if you guys understood, but she said that she loves making people happy. So cute. So cute. Simulation games are my favorites. Safe driving in a truck is my jam. Safe driving in a truck is my jam. Oh my god, I was so cute. I'm really passionate about singing.
She
I
shouldn't
call
we all have
myself
a
a
time
pretty
machine,
decent
yeah?
singer. Oh, and a perfectionist one as well. Oh, that's true. I mean, I want to release a lot of content,
That's sad, RLDF. I hope you get your stuff together.
I mean, listen. I don't do many covers because I'm always like super scared that they're not gonna be enough. So that's why I don't do many. My favorite genre is math rock. Math rock. So my favorite band is Goshuni. They're so talented. I recommend you to check them out if you don't know them yet. Their most famous song is called Asphyxia. It's from Tony Ri.
Okay.
And it goes like...
Yeah, okay. So I get So I think, just in my opinion, okay, it depends on where you are. But I think that sort of audition type would get you rejected in this day and age. Yeah. That's just my opinion though. And look, I like panko. So you literally don't have any right to fucking tell me that I just don't know the taste. Like, come on. You have to sound confident. That's what you gotta do. Oh boy. I imagine she'd have a lot of audition, not audition, like how do I want to call it? Did she made an audition stream, no? Like giving an advice? Where's Panko? Panko. I imagine because it's been a while, she probably has a advice stream for auditions. Let's see. Advice. Why you should join a VTuber company. How about Audition? Oh, sorry. Audition. It's okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, so she actually gives a walkthrough as to how to apply for Phase Connect. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's cool. Audition tapes aren't meant to be like insane, by the way. I mean, that's not what we're saying. Obviously, right? Audition tapes are supposed to introduce you. Like the same way a debut is supposed to introduce you while also showcasing your talent. It's just that for debuts, you introduce yourself to an audience. Auditions, you introduce yourself to the corpo. Pass your VTuber audition for Hololive, become friends with Amelia Watson, ask her to time travel with you into the past so you can pass your VTuber audition to gain Hololive. Profit? I mean, didn't Holomem have audition advice? Let me see. Magni audition advice. I think I remember seeing a clip. Oh, yeah, Magni. I remember seeing this like a year ago or something. That's why I thought of Magni. Magni got something similar. It's a clip, so it should be good.
What's your most valuable Hololive application advice? Well, most valuable as in the most applicable to the largest group of people that might hear the advice, right? Because, you know, I could just say like, just be talented. I think I'm just gonna speak broadly.
You wanna get into Hololive? Just be talented. You want to stop being you want to be rich, just stop being poor.
Like corporate company, you know, Hololive, you know, is an entity, right? And there are people that work there. You're gonna have to work with other people. And I think you're so obsessed with like polishing your Canaria cover to show them how well you can sing or whatever the frick
That's actually kind of based. That's what a lot of people do as well.
Practicing your role
not
play
Canaria cover,
of,
but like VTuber Vocaloid covers.
You know, like what kind of character you are, or whatever, or maybe to show your chops to role play something. Not a lot of people give attention to being someone that can work in this setting, and that actually seems like might be more important than you let on.
Okay.
Because I know when I'm yelling at manager-san at the top of my lungs, that I know they're thinking, shit.
Why did they hire you?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'm just
okay,
kidding.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. No, unironically though, sometimes that just happens.
Kind of. But I guess generally what I'm saying is like they don't give enough thought to like how well can I work in a group setting. And I gotta say, I bet there's people that think they were good enough.
That didn't
and they're
age well,
salty,
yeah,
and
man. That
they're-
really did
they're
not age well
seething.
even.
Like, why didn't I can tra-la-la-la-la, I can sing. I'm an Apex Legend Predator, but maybe you're kind of an asshole. And if you are an asshole, maybe maybe you can hide it like I did. But you weren't thinking about it, you know. You're just like, I'm so great, you know. You got to be able to seem like you can work well with others, because I mean that's especially Tempest, you know. That's all there. That's what it is. It's working together. We're sailing in the same boat. I mean, I could give other stuff like just generally get good. Let's be honest.
God, his model sucks, man. No, God.
With yourself. What are you good at? What are you not good at? Now we're getting to territory of like advice that can just apply to any sort of interview application process with any company.
Give us
just
your advice,
a little
Maggie.
thing. Like, let's say you're bad at singing. Instead of saying, oh man, like my singing is not the best, but you know, I'd be willing to. And
That's literally what I said. That's literally what I said. Absolute fucking cinema. This is why I'm the GOAT! This is why you should take my advice! No, I'm kidding.
I like singing. Don't say that. Instead, you could. I'm very eager to improve my singing.
I didn't
That's the way
use
you frame
singing
it.
as an example.
And
I
you
used
think that's
gaming
like
and
that
voice
shouldn't make
acting,
the
but singing
difference.
also
But I'm
makes a lot
telling
of
you, that
sense.
makes a big difference. And I bet there are people out there that have gotten significant positions, very important positions, beating people that were way more qualified than they were, just by, you know,
being nice? Oh, okay. I guess that's it. Yeah, be nice.
significant
Be
positions.
positive, rather. Be confident. Be confident. Again, chat. The reason why that's not even like pre-watch. That's so obvious. Like that kind of advice is obvious. You know why? Because when you enter an industry where optics and your image is more important than who you actually are, like approach the entertainment industry with that sort of mentality and you will go far. You will go far. As long as you know what the audience wants and what the rather, because when you do that, right? Oh, there's an entire playlist. Okay, hold on. There's an entire playlist of fucking VTuber advice from all sorts of corpos. Anyway, what I was about to say, when you approach the entertainment industry with that sort of mindset, then it can be very easy for you to distinguish and identify what the audience is looking for and what corpos are looking for. Yeah. Okay. VTuber advice from a famous VTuber who actually runs a VTuber agency. Who is this? Oh my god, of course. Of course. Of course. Chat, do you have any idea who that is? I would be very sad if you guys don't know who that is. Mafu? Can I? Well, I'm just gonna have to say that he's a neo. I still don't know how to pronounce it. A Neoport member. Also, is it okay? Also, no, that's not Mafu. Brother, this is the creator of fucking the Apex event. This is goddamn Shibuya Hall. What do you mean? What do you mean, Kuzuha? Is that kill? It's Hall, chat. It's okay, actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have expected. I'm not saying that as a like looking down on you kind of thing, but it's like because a lot of people are mostly EN centric, they don't really know the legendary figures or like the very influential members of the JP side of the industry, or even in the Chinese side of the industry. Oh god, I should make that into a stream. Like, I should make that into a stream. Okay, holy fuck. Okay, I'll make that into a stream in the future. I need somebody to remind me.
まあしといた方がいいか否かで言うとでもしといた方がいいんじゃないですかね。ああそうなんかねやっぱ応募でそうだどっかで言おうと思ったんだけど未来部応募でバーって見ててやっぱなんかうわこれもったいねえなって思ったのがもう応募文にさアピールポイントにこう声をよく褒められますとか声がかっこいいって言われますとか声が可愛いって言われますとか、まあ、声に関するそのアピールして
You're not special if you have that, if you put that in your audition tape or anywhere, even. You know why? Fucking being cute is the norm in VTuber. That's like the prerequisite. If you don't have a voice that sounds cute, hot, or at the very least weird and arousing, you don't become a VTuber. That's honestly it. Like that's yeah.
る人ってのは結
Okay,
構
I'm
い
not saying
て
that to put people down or anything. It's just that you're most likely not to succeed if you don't have a female voice that's anywhere near like that. You know, if you have an accent, you 5 times that buff. Yeah. That's why Raura is like the second most popular right now. My hooves are a selling point. Yeah. Accents, Rima, are a big selling point. That's why I think that if you somehow made it in a corpo, you could pop off. A lot of people are gonna be gooning to your voice. But again, being cute is not special. Everybody is cute.
それ自体めっちゃいいことなのに
Everybody is cute, that nobody is cute. You get what I mean, chat? It's like it's the whole fucking Incredibles thing.
実際バーチャル YouTuber っていうコンテンツやろうと思うとめちゃめちゃ声って重要なものだと思うからそれはめっちゃいいんだけど書いてる人に限って何も僕ら側で確認できるも
Okay,
のがない
that's
んだよ
interesting. Okay.
アピールポイント声なんだと思って声聞きに行こうと思ったら何も書いて何もないんだよな
That's
動画もない添付されてる動画もなけれ
That's
ば
good,
音
that's
声
good
ファイ
to
ルもなければその声がいいっていう文章だけで僕はこの人に一次審査合格って送ればいいのかっていう
That makes
無
a
理
lot
っ
of
ていう
sense.
そう録音とか一瞬じゃん一瞬じゃんなんかこんにちははじめまして渋谷春です今回は未来府に応募させていただきました音声聞いていただきありがとうございましたぐらいでいいじゃんもう声のサンプルなんてでもねそれが
Maybe this is different. I don't know. Do they have I think like hearing your voice is like a gift because you're gonna send out an audition tape where you basically talk. Maybe it's different out there in Japan.
せっかく声アピールポイントで書いてくれてるし僕もやっぱ声いい人はもちろんねポイント高い
Extra
と思ってる
brownie
んだけど
points. Hell yeah.
確認のしようがなくてまあしゃあねえかとりあえず見送るかってなったのはすげえ多かったかなそこに不手際があるしねもうこの先もいやまあそんなことないんじゃないそれは知ってるか知らないかだけだけどさただまあそこ考える能力は持ってた方
I'm
が
gonna zoom. I'm gonna
得なんだろうなとは
increase
思
the
った
speed a little.
未来図応募でめちゃめちゃ頑張ってるってアピールして応募たくさんありましたがめちゃめちゃあった
So
めちゃめちゃあったけどそのめちゃめちゃあった中でもやっぱり
Okay.
文章以上のものが確認できない応募っていうのもすげえ多かったすげえ気合入った文章送ってくるんだけどそれだけだった文章だけだった、やっぱ文豪が欲しいわけではないからさ、VTuber エンタメコンテンツを作るバーチャル YouTuber さんが欲しいわけだから、ちょっとね文豪
Maybe
な
this
ら
is
大体
2
見送ら
years
れたか
ago
ら
though. This is 2 years ago. So maybe this is like inaccurate now or like outdated.
ちょっとオーディション対策する勝手にちゃんと作り込んだ方がいいっていうのは間違いないんじゃないかな、
Shiroyaki.
まあ、多分さすがに活動歴ありません、
You guys know who this is?
やる気あります
You guys know who this is? It's Shiroyaki Raid.
みたいな参考動画とかも特にないですやる気あります頑張りますみたいなさすがにそれでは通らない、まあ、参考になる動画とか音源とかは多分必須でしょさすがに、まあ、もうだって
I really do wonder why they say that. Because I feel like in the EN industry, you're basically needed to send out an audition tape. So your voice and your there's always gonna be a voice. But maybe in Japan and maybe Neoport does it differently. Hold on.
丁寧にかなあとはまあ現活動経験がある人は多分よっぽどやましいことがない限りは書いた方が良さそう素直に何にもないよりは活動経歴があった方が得するんじゃないこれ全部俺がなんか適当に多分 YouTube とかに限定公開するなりして
Okay. So they have a different format. Okay, so maybe the advice that's gonna be shown here don't necessarily apply to us. How Salan and That's so sad. I kind of want to watch it though. Chat, should we watch this? Let's watch it. Fuck it.
Like Solen calculated getting into Nijisanji, but I accidentally got it.
Wait, what does that even mean?
It means that I was just like, oh, okay, and then they're like, okay, you're in, and I'll be like, oh shit.
Yo.
Okay, all right then.
Yo, I wrote a fucking.
Foreshadowing? Oh yeah, you just got in. Oh, I wonder why. I'm not gonna read the rats or anything, but I think it's just funny. It's just very funny.
I had like a 10+ page document before my interview, researching
About what?
everything. Researching
Not IB,
everything.
Solen.
I remember Elira saying she has like a 13-page document preparing for the debut as well. Oh, not the debut, preparing for the thing. Yeah, I watched Elira clip like 2 years ago or something where she said that, but I forgot.
literally made a 10-page plus document about Nijisanji and then like everything like interview questions, because you know how like JP Livers had like videos of like what the interviewers asked and everything. So then like I found like a Japanese video that was not translated to English, and then I found someone like an obscure like Twitter post that was translating the video that had like 2 to 3 likes or whatever, had like notes of all of that. It's so much fucking research on for my Nijisanji interview just to be prepared to be like, okay, when they ask this, I will have this
chat,
answer.
I can't see the chat without blanking the screen. I just realized now. So whenever I open my Brave browser, which is where I'm streaming this, it blacks out on the OBS like this. See it? Or is it actually happening?
When they ask this question, I will, and I had like a paragraph answer about how I'm gonna answer it.
Are you predicting what they're asking you, or are you talking about like a very like basic interview questions?
Like I basically like a lot of JP Livers actually give you like actual interview questions from the Nijisanji interview.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see. You know what I did? I had like this, like in my previous retail job, they gave us like this sheet that had like a question, like a bunch of questions. I used that as a basis, and then I just replaced the company name with Nijisanji. Why do you wanna work at Nijisanji? And I just reused my answers like, I believe that I can bring a very positive attitude into this wonderful atmosphere. It would be a great addition since I love to be a leader. And if I get into Nijisanji, I am going to
Leader? And what do you mean? Of course, like I'm not gonna confirm or think that the rat is true. Anything, the coincidences are just too funny, you know?
With so many people because I am an international freak. I love Japan, I love Canada, I love all the countries around the world, and I want to be able to and I get into Nijisanji and I only do solo stream. I believe that I can make a lot of events during my time in Nijisanji. I will host a mixing competition. I will host gatherings of all the EN members, and I have never ever even like dropped into like a Minecraft.
How to stream in a laptop? You only using one or two? I'm only using one. Yeah, it's not that hard. Being a VTuber, it's not that complicated. You just need a laptop.
Like for me, but when I applied for Nijisanji, I like made like a 30 like a.
So you
I put
do
30
have to
minutes
lie.
into my application.
I mean, yeah, kind of. You gotta give them promises. So okay, is it really a lie if maybe she thought that she was actually gonna do it when she would be in Nijisanji? Because I would like to think that she also thought she was gonna do it back then. So at that time, it might not have been a lie. You know?
I made my application.
Again, I don't think you should lie full out in your interview, or rather in your audition tape, but do exaggerate.
My video application in Movie Maker, and then I just submitted it.
Oh, what the fuck? Movie Maker? I didn't know that still exists.
Windows Movie Maker.
Like, I don't think that's on the newer PCs anymore.
It is.
No fucking way. Windows
I thought,
Movie
yeah,
Maker?
it is. Movie Maker video
I don't have it
editor
on my
free.
PC.
Oh my god, what do you mean it's on my PC?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It shouldn't.
It should.
That was like a thing when I was like 9.
It's still there. No, it's still there. It's called video editor now.
Bro, like,
No, it's called Clipchamp now. Video, it's dead now. It's called Clipchamp. I use it.
During the first
I use
audition
it to edit my VODs.
where like anyone can apply, like the first round, I guess. Like, I was 100% sure that I wasn't gonna get in, so I made a rap.
Okay. Makes sense. She needs to sing.
I made a rap,
She's a
and I
great
never
singer.
rapped.
She needs to sing for obvious
I
reasons.
was like, once upon a time, I wanted to be a VTuber, and then I'll find it and I'll send it to you. But like,
Okay.
happiness makes the world go round. And then I cut to like all the things that I do on like stream or something, and then they message me like, hello, and what? Congratulations on passing the first round. And I'm like,
Wow.
I messaged back. I'm like, hi, I just want to make sure that you wrote to the right person. And they're like, yep. Please fill out this form and blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, okay.
I should probably do that too.
Amazing.
Like,
Can't believe it.
imagine though, DN gets in and like fucking DN gets in and it's like, oh god, are you actually talking about me? Maybe you're talking about another rabbit creature. I'm like, no,
fell for that.
Wow.
Nijisanji. Thank you guys.
But hey, at
and I
least,
never
like,
rapped again.
Pomo talked about her application, right, guys? Because like there was one thing I want to say that reminded me of what Enna said.
Okay. Let it go, Salan.
I have no
Say
idea
it,
what
say it,
Pomo
say
did
it.
during her application.
She does a lot. How much she plays Apex? There it is. There it is. Okay, Pomo lied about her her knowing how to play Apex.
Oh my
Pomo
god, no,
lied.
that's literally what I did too. Because you know how like all VTubers
Okay, you
play
know what? Actually, maybe lying is a strat that works 100%. Just don't get caught in it, I guess.
fucking Minecraft.
Yeah, yeah.
I literally in the interview, like Riku Tazumi Shacho-san was like, "What kind of games would you play?" And I was like, "I love Minecraft. I'm thinking of doing Minecraft once a week and calling it Minecraft Mondays." I fucking lied out of my ass. I was like, "I play Minecraft almost every single day. Like I cannot stop
They all
playing
lie?
Minecraft."
Yeah, I'm aware that they all lie. It's just that I got the impression that you shouldn't lie on stuff that you absolutely cannot and is not able to do. That's why I said exaggerate and not lie.
I didn't even have a
But
fucking
you know
Minecraft.
what? Maybe lying is okay after all. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
account. The only Minecraft I play are like me watching someone else play like the Minecraft tutorials, like how to play Minecraft.
Okay, you know what? I don't think there's anything to be said in this clip. Alright. Let's see here. How to pass out. That's 10 minutes. That's too long. Finana's advice to Luca helped him through his second audition. Okay. Interesting, interesting. A lot of these are shorts. Picora asked when chat her about HoloJP 7. Small advice on how VTubers use their mic. I guess it depends on what you're lying. Okay, you know what? Let's change the advice in here. Don't lie about big things. Like for example, you did something and you said you didn't do it. But like, you know, lying about like certain events or something, that might be okay. You know what? It makes a lot of sense. Let's actually watch Nina. Okay, we're gonna watch 4 of these. Which of these 4? I think it's interesting that Rin, Mika, and Nina has something to say about it.
Here's some audition advice for aspiring VTubers, because if you're going to get advice, you may as well get it from someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Everyone says be yourself, but I'm instead going to say don't misrepresent yourself. If you're normally loud and funny on stream, don't pretend to be a kawaii anime girl, because you will be instantly found out once you actually land an interview. Don't script your audition video. You can make a list of points you want to
I know this works for Zoomers, but am I the only one who thinks this kind of editing is obnoxious? I mean, again, I don't blame Rin or anything. I'm sure that this is I'm sure this is an editing format that works, but like, damn. It's like, oh my god, bro, give me room to breathe. Jesus. Looks fine to me. Really? You think it's fine to you? I think it's like too much editing and all that sort of stuff. Which again, I don't blame her for because it works, right? Damn.
touch on, but you're not auditioning to be a voice actor. You're applying for a job where you have to be able to improvise. Show them that you can. Please
Makes
don't lie in
sense.
your application form. If a company finds out you
Yeah, don't lie.
deceive them right from the start, there's very little stopping them from letting you go before you've even got a model. If you have skills that aren't represented in your company of choice yet, show them off a bit. This can be literally anything
Yeah, okay.
as long as you think you can make interesting streams with it. A solid 10% of all my content is literally PowerPoint presentations. Go crazy. Don't be afraid of rejection. The absolute worst that could happen is that you get ignored. Nobody's going to put you on a
Okay,
do
so
not
it's very general advice. Okay, let's see. What about Mika?
If you're considering trying out for Nichi Ian, do you think a dude's mic is high enough quality? I
Chat,
think
you have to realize I did not look at any of the audition advice videos from like Face Connect and all that sort of stuff. So I didn't like know that they actually lied on their streams. You know what? Which actually helps me because that means I didn't pre-watch this shit and everything that I told you guys here comes from a how do I say it? It comes from a common sense standpoint. So it's like, you know, I feel like these are all very common sense.
if it's a dude's nuts fit in your mouth, suck balls. I already know. Suck
Okay.
my droopy balls. You piece of shit. You can.
Okay.
Think a dude's mic is high.
Okay. I thought that was actually good. Okay, never mind. Before I was listening to, oh, this has 1 million. Okay, this has 600k and this has 1 million. Okay. This means, I'm going to assume that this means a lot of people found this valuable.
Even as a corporate VTuber, there's parts of working for a VTuber agency that aren't for everyone. And while I can confidently say I feel better off being in this agency, at least it's important to know that everyone's needs and wants differ when it comes to VTubing, and assuming joining Holo or Niji would be the best choice for
Breathe! Holy shit! Do Zoomers like this? I mean, I'm a Zoomer, but like, oh god.
Joining Holo or Niji would be the best choice for everyone is a bit naive. Here's some reasons VTubers might consider staying indie. Might. The main reason is the revenue split, and while I feel like the cut I get is good, it's not going to sit right
Idol's cut is apparently really
with
good.
everyone. Some companies will use that money to reinvest in their talent, such as by using it to fund 3D models, but not every agency will. The other big reason for not...
How many years like... March to... Oh god, never mind. Imagine if this was made like, I don't know, 2024, and then she's actually just throwing shade at fucking Nijisanji.
Joining an agency is that you have to follow the restrictions that the company sets. I think it's fair to be wary of anyone who tries to tell you what you can and can't do with your creativity, and if you're not prepared to make some sacrifices, you might want to reconsider.
True. Actually, you know what? That's good advice. I should put that here. Tip number 7. Know what you're getting into as a corpo. Because corpo, okay, you know what? That's good. Thank you, Rin. That's good. It sounds like it's common sense thing, but that's actually something I didn't even think about. Not everybody is fit to be in a corpo. People will tell you what to do, what you should do, and are going to number Andy the fuck out of you. For obvious reasons, right? Because they're in it to make money, and you're supposed to be making that money. That's your job as a VTuber, right? Yeah. And a lot of people don't like that pressure. And if it doesn't, it's fine. And some people absolutely thrive off of that pressure rather. And you know what? That's also fine. That's also valid. Yeah, a lot of VTubers don't want to do what they want to do, but don't want anybody telling them what to do. Yeah, that's very entitled. Fuck off. Fuck off. Like, there's a lot of unsaid dramas in the industry where I think everybody kind of half thinks that it's on the audience or it's on the talents for thinking that she could just get away with it. But everybody in the back of their heads knows that the company was in the right. I'm not going to mention which one it is, but like, it's out there.
Consider. Club Penguin Perms. I miss you, Club Penguin Perms. Being an agency VTuber is also a huge time commitment, and it can easily be a full-time job. If I was still in uni doing this job at the same time, I don't think my
Same, Rin. I left fucking uni just to do content creation. Like, I dropped out.
brain cells could handle. So if you're fine with this, feel free to audition to your favorite agency. But if you're
Niji aged like fine milk. That's a reason why Matara leaves Hollywood. Yeah, because like in VShojo, okay, so in VShojo, this doesn't apply as much as the other agencies. That's the thing. Because in VShojo, you're pretty much set to do anything you want. Pretty much. Like, I think that's why, isn't that why Matara said that's the reason why she likes it being here? It doesn't have the stresses and the competitiveness and like the number randying and the cutthroat internal company competition. It doesn't have any of that. So it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. So Ver is interesting because this I actually like to think Vermilion is like a very well-spoken, very mature man. So I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna watch this clip.
Hi there, it's audition season again. So I wanted to ask, could you share your audition process and experience and maybe some advice? Anything you can share will be much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, I did see the Twitter post and I do realize that Nijisanji is opening auditions.
Okay.
Let's see. I think this is very common. Oh, you know what? There's actually something funny. Something I want to re-say. I remember one time when I was talking about my auditions, I mentioned something about like, I jokingly said, oh, just gotta lie your way in, you know? I just want to note that was a joke. That was definitely
a joke for legal reasons. That was a joke.
You know, for instance, when I said, you know, that I wanted to do something like Vox ASMRs, I was not...
Yeah, actually, you know what? Choose and you have to choose what you can lie about.
Kidding. No lying on your auditions. Like, having been said, do try to be as confident as possible and do try to show off as much as possible. There is not a single thing that you should not show off as long as you think it's like even remotely relevant. I do feel like in general Nijisanji loves to find all sorts of talents. Like, because here's the thing.
All
You could
sorts
say
of talents that can make money.
like, oh, I have a nice voice. Listen, most of us have a nice voice, okay?
See, bro, he gets it. He gets it. Ver gets it. Having a nice voice isn't like a selling point anymore.
Not all of us,
I mean,
right?
I mean, unless you have like an extremely orgasmic voice, like Crony or something, or what's her face, or Beth, or if you have like, or if you have a special niche voice, that might be what they're looking for. Like you have a fauna voice, you have a very comfy voice. You know, that might be cool. In general, sounding cute and sounding generic cute. I mean, nah.
Voices. I like to say so myself. That's not gonna work, okay? Or be like, I'm good at streaming. Like, does that mean you could turn on OBS? What does that mean, okay? Just make sure you do show off other things. Like if you speak multiple languages, that's a plus.
Yes.
If you draw something,
100%.
that's a plus. If you have experience streaming, or you know, if you
Language is 100% a plus. I think a lot of I'm just shitting like talking out of my ass right now. I think the reason why a lot of VTuber agencies might want to consider languages is because it immediately opens the door for speakers, for audiences that speak that languages. It makes a lot of sense.
you know, videos, that's a plus. And other than that, listen, I know many people do say like, oh, you should try to be a streamer before you go to
Not
Nijisanji.
necessarily
What
a
I will
streamer.
say is
Content creation in
I
general.
feel like yes, it would be nice to be a content creator, but you don't have to be a streamer.
Bro,
Honestly.
we're mind melding right now. Bro, I'm telling you, Ver is a very intelligent person. Not just because like we have the same opinions or anything. Like he gets it. You know, he gets it. You don't need to be a streamer. Content creator though, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to be a streamer. It would be nice. It's definitely a plus if you.
A lot of people are gonna accuse me of fucking pre-watching this now.
Creating experience. That's true. However, you know, regardless, if you have the talents and if management thinks that you're Gucci, then yeah, go for it. I think then you're in. That's how it is. So don't be shy. Give it a try. And as Kaicho, let me just say, be confident in yourselves. Confident.
Confident. Yep, no, 100%. Ver is on the right.
It's
Ver
probably
and
the
I are
most
melding
important
right now.
thing. Make sure
Hell
you're
yeah.
confident. Because if you don't be confident in yourself, then management won't be confident in hiring you, okay? So just remember that, okay? Always be confident. That's the most...
I can't. Whenever I hear that phrase, Koron's like fucking meme comes out in my head and it spams my head. It's literally a fucking brainworm.
important thing. Be confident, be proud of yourself, be proud of the things you've done, and show it off. Be like, management, bam, look at this stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Look, bro, that's also what I said. Go in here, fucking explode, gotta bust up the goddamn audition room. Just go out there and explode. It doesn't have to be too crazy, but you gotta make an
cool.
impression.
They'll be like, oh damn, it's a cool person.
Yeah.
We love cool people, you know, and then bam, they'll be hired, okay? And just keep trying.
100%.
By the way, even if you failed before, keep trying. I just want to say, I'm gonna be honest, this was the second edition for me.
That makes
I got
sense.
in my second edition. So my first edition, I failed. Just gonna say it out loud. So yeah, I tried again and I made it. So y'all can do it as well, okay?
Yeah, alright. Hell yeah, Ver. He's a very smart person. I actually do really respect Vermilion as a person. And as a content creator. I mean, I don't really watch his content. But when I see him, I'm like, oh yeah, that guy, he's a cool guy, you know? It's like Amelia Watson for me. I don't really watch Ame's content anymore, but when I see her, I go out fucking shouting, Ama! You know, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. Clearly, DN pre-watched this like a year ago when they were first uploaded. Imagine though, right? So Ver audition for Iluna. It could be Iluna. It could be Noctix. Who knows? But apparently, if it's his second audition call, then they were heavily considering him in the first one that he did. And then the second, he just got there. Yeah. She hasn't streamed in a while, though. Wasn't she streaming Elden Ring? She streamed like Elden Ring like a week ago or something, no? Yeah, she just streamed. 98 hours is pretty good. Oh, this silly Billy. But rarely? Yeah. She, before Elden Ring actually like launched, she has been like a little slacking a little bit. I don't know if she's burnt out or whatever is going on, but like, teammates, fucking goslings, right? They're in here. They're going in here. This is a massive fucking stream. She's pulling a Gura. We don't know. We don't know if they have the same situation. Anyway, what else did that audition playlist have?
Hi there, it's audition season.
Let me see. I'm not gonna watch the long ones. I feel like they're just gonna go on entire drivel. 31 minutes? Shit. I'm not gonna watch that. I applied 5 times. Okay, so this is not... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna watch Hex. I know you guys don't want... I know a lot of you guys don't want the forced voice crisp, whatever, right? But like I said last time, I think that's okay. I think that's normal. It's not for me, right? But VTubers also female VTubers, I mean, they also fake high pitch their voice to sound cuter or fake deep voice it. You know? Why is Hex not allowed to do that without ridicule? I mean, other VTubers also get ridiculed doing that. It's whatever. I was hoping you're gonna skip that one.
So basically,
oh god, I'm losing viewers. All right, hold on. I'm just gonna.
I wanted to give audition
He's
tips,
a very slow
right?
speaker,
I'm not allowed to
but
tell
I'm a
you guys
zoomer,
too much,
so-
but basically I wanted to tell you, if you even have an inkling of a desire to try out for the Nijisanji editions, I encourage you greatly to do so. I think it will be really a great opportunity for you to really figure out your strengths as not just a content creator, but as a person, like how you communicate and how you talk. So first things first, I encourage you to do it. I also want you guys to know that if you ever choose to audition for the Nijisanji editions, I want you to please focus on what strengths you have, right?
Okay.
Don't try and cover up the weaknesses. Don't try and sweep those under the rug.
I just
Basically,
lost
take
20
all of your
view- 10
strengths
viewers.
and try and figure out a
Okay.
way to showcase it in a video. I think that
Chat,
a lot of people, they try to
stay.
showcase their
Jesus,
strengths in
stay.
a way that it's a highlighter on their weaknesses.
Bad dog.
Which is a funny thing because it seems contradictory almost. But I think that there's a certain way for you to showcase your strengths. I think that whenever I watch people who do auditions sometimes, they seem a little nervous, right? And I want you to know that faking it until you make it is a real thing in a way.
Fake it till you make it?
This doesn't mean you have to lie on your audition videos. It doesn't.
We're actually also mind melding right now. What the fuck? Am I sex hairwire? What's going on
You
here?
have to be untrue about what you're good at and what you're not good at. But when I say fake it until you make it, I mean the confidence portion. I really suggest that you
Okay, wow.
not just
Chat,
emphasize on your
I swear, I did not pre-watch shit.
strengths, but you believe in yourself. To just genuinely
Please believe
in
me.
your own ability and to
I
use
didn't
it to your
even know
advantage.
the other people
To
said
use that
this.
fake confidence. even if
I
it's
just wrote all of this because it's common sense, and because common sense is not common. So like, you
to your
know.
advantage. Can I talk about my audition video particularly? My audition video was so bad, everybody. I just want to say that. Like, it wasn't particularly amazing. But, here I stand still. Can you briefly touch on what is expected? I can briefly touch on it, but I cannot expound too much further than what is on the audition thingy. Nijisanji wants to see what your strengths are, and they want you to showcase that. I want you to know that the format doesn't necessarily matter all that much. The format of how the audition is laid out, I don't think matters all that much, because in my experience...
Format?
Right, and this is just solely on my experience, and I've heard other senpais say this. My experience literally was I went below the expected time, and apart from going below the expected time, also my particular video was a black screen.
Haha. W.
But I knew I had some inkling of an idea of what I was doing.
Okay.
So less can be more. I feel like people sometimes
That's also what I said. Less is more. In the entertainment industry, less is more.
put in so much effort to their audition videos, and that's a good thing. But less can be more. You have to accentuate your strengths. I'm not gonna straight up lie to you. I think that having streaming experience is pretty important. I don't think it is a complete prerequisite.
Okay,
but
yeah, that makes sense.
I think that it makes a strong case. Look at it this way: streaming experience isn't a must, but it is a must. It is very much encouraged, basically. How much streaming experience is the baseline? You guys know this, but
Sudden
people within
reference.
Nijisanji
Thank you,
have
Rayman,
either
too.
a shit ton of streaming experience, perhaps years, and then there's people who
Amelia
just
Watson
who don't have
traveled back in time and planted the seeds of fucking Salon's graduation. Oh my god.
a lot of streaming
termination,
experience.
rather.
Again, it is not a must, but it is a must. It is very highly looked up upon if you do have some sort of streaming experience. In my personal case, right, I didn't have a lot of streaming experience under my belt. I can't tell you really how long, because that would be delving into the details too much, and I'm treading a pretty thin line here.
Okay.
But I did not have much. I did not have much. Yes, it is extremely
so
helpful.
he doesn't
And
have
as for-
that much experience. There, in terms of his content creation portfolio, he didn't have that much.
having
okay?
a good PC. Guys, my PC is literally, I have a fucking wooden PC.
No, that's
My
fine.
PC is a potato. I think that with enough persistence and enough trying, you can be able to do it. Yeah, there are people who've auditioned plenty times and there's people who've auditioned once. There's no harm in trying and auditioning and seeing. But I think it should be also, and I want to say this, it should be an exercise in self-love, right? So if you fail, because let's face it, that is also a reality. If you do not make it, I want you guys to learn also how to bring yourself up from that. And I believe that you can do it,
Yeah,
regardless of the outcome.
don't fucking go on a Manhera spree and seething about it on Twitter.
Just know that you tried, and that is very valiant already in itself. If you fail at an audition, will they tell you?
No, they do not. They do not. Some agencies, I think, are starting to tell people that they reject other people, but normally no. VTuber, you hear a lot of indies who apply to VTuber agencies, like, you
I think I
know,
can
say about
that.
how they
I think
dread that silence.
you guys just have to see that for yourself. I'm so pumped, ready to try. That's the fucking attitude you should go in it with. Just ready to try with.
Oh god, how many people are watching right now? I just lost 50 people. Oh no, okay, I lost like fucking like 15 or something. Okay, hello. Okay. Chat, you can come back now. You can come back now. You can come back. Come back. Yeah, anyway, yeah. VShojo only stated only chosen people will be contacted. Interesting. Check Discord general. Yeah, man. 100 since I last checked. No, I was hovering around 150-ish people, 130, 150-ish for a while. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. It seems like all my advice here is good because we've seen a few clips and they all seem to have the same sentiment. I appreciated Rin's addition here though. Know what you're getting into as a corpo. Yeah, again, maybe not that weighty in VShojo's case, but still, you know, decent. Have you seen Ina audition clip? I have not. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, chat. Well, I mean, I guess we do have one more news to cover, which is basically bro, actually, you know what? The Iris events and the Iris stuff is super hot. Iris is a very super attractive character. This shit, chat. Look at this shit. What up, everyone? Hello. Hold on. Come on. Iris is super hot. Like, she's like say so hot, you know? Like, because you don't really see Iris's assets and she's so yabai, accidentally, it becomes immediately hot. Like that effect. Also, this image is super fucking hot. Suicide thighs all the way there, but baby. Also, me comment, teehee. Anyway, where's the announcement? Oh, here's the announcement. Alright, chat. Alright. Whew. Oh boy. They're gonna be in China. They're going back to China, baby. Yeah. Here we go. I mean, I don't really have too much to say about it other than, you know, excuse me, then it was already leaked. All that sort of stuff. I actually also have a little bit of an announcement that I plan to say regarding China, but I'll save it for another time. Because I'm still waiting for my Hololive China remake script, the Hololive China War script to be like over before I say anything. Yes. Because like a lot of things are happening behind the scenes, it seems, yeah. I wonder what bridge company they use to bypass the Chinese law. Again, it seems like non-Chinese citizens actually do get a pass from the thing. But you know, I'm not completely in direct opposition to the decision, chat. That's the thing. Like I said, Hololive needs to make money. And if they manage to find a way to like protect the talents and not get harassed, in case you're already has already answered the concern brought up in a shareholder meeting, and this that they have prepared for it under their control. Okay. The content development through talent distribution and event exhibitions on Bilibili is carried out by the company with sufficient preparation. So they have a third party helping out. They have a third party that's helping out. So I imagine if there's some asshole out there that wants to slander or like make shit from the talents, because it's from a third, because if it's under the protection, if they're under the protection of an actual Chinese company, then that makes a lot of sense. We believe that okay. In addition, the official account is under a certain level of management by our company and disseminating it. Okay, so it's not going to be run by the goddamn moderators and the fans anymore. But under a certain level of management, what does that mean? Does that mean that the company that that's helping you is also managing it? Helping managing it rather? Or does the moderators and the fan base still have a degree of control? What does that mean? If Holo can farm Chinese from China while at the same time willing to immediately leave China for good if no one of their talents are being harassed, and it's fine, IMO. That's also my opinion. Right? That's also my opinion. Like I said, a company looking at it from me personally, chat, I don't give a shit about politics, right? I don't really give a shit about politics. The reason why I did not like what the Chinese fan base have done to Coco isn't because of political reasons. It's because they're fucking stupid. The people that harass them are fucking stupid. And like, to be fair, Bilibili did not do anything to China, to Hololive. It was the fan base. It was the fan base that did something to China. And if Bilibili has a company that's actually protecting both the platform and Hololive, then you know what? Yeah. There are rumors that were some related parties may have leaked information, but when we checked, we found that this was not true. Although it was not leaked from within the company, we've identified the source and are dealing with it appropriately. Okay, so they acknowledge the fact that there was a leak. Will we have CN Gen 1 again? I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't know Hololive's plan, but I don't think we will have a CN Gen 1. I don't think so. Maybe Hololive doesn't have plans or refuses to have a Gen 1 planned right now, but we don't know that in the next 3-4 years or so, they might open a Gen 1. We don't know. Like, it's not necessarily deceiving the audience if right now they think they're not going to open a Gen 1. Sometimes, right? Things change. We don't know. Like 3 years in the future, right? Hololive is dying probably, and they're opening up CN branch to like save themselves. We don't know. Just give them compensation after going to the trenches. I think Bilibili and whoever the company is helping them probably is doing a lot to try to appeal or like pander to Hololive, because Hololive, I would imagine, is very rickety in this situation, right? It's like, if you don't give me a fucking good experience, we will leave, and our partnership is for naught. You know? Because in my opinion, Hololive has the advantage here. Like, if they're not taken good care of, they have all the reasons in the world to just fucking leave. I think so. Yeah. I think they have the advantage. Okay, so a lot of people are generally very skeptical and very scared of another Taiwan incident happening again. Forgive but never forget. Generally. What made you decide to return to the CN market? Hello, I like money. I mean, yeah. Yeah, man. Anyway, yeah. That's the one news that we have right now. Anyway, chat, I think that's it for this stream. Tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to upload a hack video. I have a hack video up in the works. I'm sending it for revision stuff, for editing. But hell yeah. You're always so brave to scroll on Twitter live. Hey man, it's Hololive. I imagine it's pretty safe. Even if we put up asses, I don't really care anymore. A hag video? Yeah, I made a hag video like last year, but that was not really good explanation of the... I mean, it was an explanation of the appeal of hags, the trope of a hag, but like, not exactly why hag works and all that sort of stuff. So this next video just basically breaks it down. I hope I do it right though, because I have to be honest, I'm not the best person to talk about hags. Because, you know, I like hags, but in a superficial sense, you know, in a very superficial sense where it's like, I understand the appeal, I get the appeal, I don't feel it. You know? I'm not old yet. I'm a fucking 22-year-old, right? I don't get older women yet. I get that they're sexy and that they're mature, but like, I think like there is somewhat of a deeper appeal there that I just don't understand yet. But yes. Anyway, chat. I guess that's it. Yeah, again, probably will upload a video tomorrow or the other day, depends when the editing is done. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. I did not do a simulcasting stream because I didn't know if this last laptop would be able to handle myself streaming on Twitch. But yes. Hey Nosagi, did you see Mikaneko cosplayed as Rusha? Yeah, I even retweeted it, and that tweet got off the ground even. Anyway, chat, bye-bye. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow or the next day or whatever. Depends, I guess, when I get back. Yeah. Lots and lots of stuff I want to talk about once I get back. Bye-bye, chat. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The feel the gaze of the rabbit. Yep. Bye-bye, chat.